the question is there a path forward for the animal? So when we look the day he or she comes to us, we're trying to find a strategy to get them out quickly.
Right now we have 283 animals in care.
A lot of times, unfortunately, we're operating at over max capacity.
When we're pinched for kennel space, that's where we're really thankful for programs like Project Fetch.
Project Fetch is Animal Humane's transfer program. It's really a community outreach program where we talk to shelters across the state of New Mexico for transferring in cats and dogs from their care. Some of those shelters may be under-resourced or don't have as many adoption opportunities for their pets. We have, I feel like, a larger adoption pool here, and so we can pull pets that maybe are getting overlooked in those rural shelters.
The number of animals coming in, it seems to be increasing. The number of litters born is increasing. The number of sterilized animals is decreasing.
The biggest things that we're struggling with is there's a whole lot more strays. A lot more animals are being dumped on a daily basis and finding themselves homeless.
Most of our intake right now is strays.
There are just far too many animals available in our community. And until that goes in a different direction, we'll never have very many placement opportunities in Espanola. And that's okay. That's why we work up there.
We have very, very few high volume transfer receivers at the moment. Very few small fostering rescues.
It has been getting harder to adopt out large dogs. That's the majority of what we get in is large dogs.
Long-term dogs typically are large breed animals, and then also the ones that typically are allowed in apartments.
That's just something we have to sort of battle every day, is just kennel space and being able to take in the stray dogs, as we have that obligation to the public. We've had to borrow the small dog runs, and we've had to put like really itty-bitty dogs in cat cages.
Until spay-neuter reduces the intake at all the shelters, adoptions in this state are tough, and that's why our transfers have exponentially increased.
We try to reach out to other rescues, but Animal Humane has been taking the majority of the dogs that we're able to get transferred out. Even if it's just 1 or 2 dogs, it just helps out a lot.
With us transferring pets out, that makes room for the intakes that are coming in. It also gives us resources to take in an owner surrender that may be in immediate need.
An open kennel is an open kennel. And, even if we're transferring out small little guys, that means that our larger breed dogs have a little bit more breathing room and a little bit more breathing room for our kennel staff as well.
Without having that partnership and that help, that's 94 animals that got out and got a second chance.
Animal Humane has been a constant beacon of light to dogs and cats in need in our community.
If we didn't have these transfers through Project Fetch to Animal Humane, our euthanasia rates would be much, much higher. It's one of our most cherished and loved relationships. It's a lifesaver.